this is the Nerd Next Door podcast, and we're talking about the Nintendo Direct today. I know a little bit.
Okay, so we just watched the Nintendo Direct Mini. Had a bunch of new games. Let's go down the list. The first one was The World's End With You. The World Ends With You.
That's a good one.
Because I never played the game, but you played it before, right?
Yes, on DS it was really good. It's just a little tough to master, but once you get a hold of it, I think it's going to be good. But I'm curious to see how they want to do it with just one screen as opposed to dual screens.
Okay, so it's a two-screen game on DS. They have to adapt it, so they might do it only handheld or something.
Like, if it was the Wii U, that would make a little more sense because you can do both TV and the Wii U gamepad. So it's interesting now to see what the mechanics will be.
Maybe they have a new adapter that could split the screen or something like that.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat. That'd be pretty cool.
Or if they had the other dock that doesn't have a front on it, they could do it somehow like that.
But I do like the story because of how you put like attacks and upgrade yourself. The armor is like shopping for clothes as opposed to I'm wearing armor. You know all about that.
So it has fashion capabilities.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the next thing was Pokken Tournament DLC.
That's all you.
Which if you watch me on the Nerds Next Door Twitch, I'll be playing that game. I've been doing some combos with the Decidueye because they have the same combos as Howrang from Tekken. But anyway, the DLC looks pretty cool, especially because they have Blastoise. That's like one of the original starters of Final Evolution.
The Aegislash looks cool too.
Yeah. So and they have like Mew and Celebi are going to be new supports. But I can't wait for that. I'm probably going to get that DLC and try and get better at the game. So follow me on Twitch if you want to see me play some Pokken Tournament. So the next was the Kirby Allies. They showed some more of the moves and stuff.
I want to
painted moves and whatever.
Okay, I like the new abilities. The artist one speaks to my soul. But I want to know if it's online co-op because if you're carving new paths and stuff, it might be a little difficult to get because it's still new to get like 3 of your friends with the Switch with the game together in a couch to play it together.
But you might be able to do just split the Joy-Cons too and like that.
I guess that's true too.
But they could have online. Like I don't know how you would communicate because the little voice thing.
Oh,
they still didn't say it. Oh,
the phone app speaking thing.
Because they have that for Splatoon already. That's like whatever Splatoon voice chat thingy. But supposedly they're gonna have another thing.
That would be a missed opportunity if they don't make it online co-op. But I want to see that one. I want to see the abilities mixed together. We saw the ice and the fire, or ice and sword to make ice plants. I want to see mixing the other ones like fire and spider. I want to know what we get.
What would be like water and paint, water and artists? So like, what is
watercolor?
You know you have watercolors.
But it was cool when he painted DDD and he fell down the. That was neat.
Okay, so next is Dragon Quest Builders. That's kind of cool. It looks like it's like Dragon Quest Minecraft.
It'll have more like, don't get me wrong, I like Minecraft, but I feel like Minecraft lets you do almost anything and it has a story, but it doesn't make you focus on it. So I hope that there's more of a focus so you have more of a drive and motivation to do more story related stuff instead of, I'm going to build a house today. Today I'm going to do whatever.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a set story because that's one of the like Minecraft is good if you want to make your own story, but as far as like doing a complete playthrough of a story, Minecraft doesn't have that. But I think the Dragon Quest Builders will have that, and it'll be like kind of more like I think they'll have like magic and dragons and.
See, that's what I want because it's too broad and open in Minecraft, and I don't know about anyone else, but I get distracted. Like I think this is a great place to build a new roller coaster by my house today. Like I'm ready for that, but I always did like Dragon Quest, so it's gonna be fun.
So next is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
That looks cool. Like I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan as it is, and so having the new outfits and stuff is more motivation to have it. But I'm a little ready for something different now. Not Nintendo franchise Warrior.
And you wish they had the new Breath of the Wild.
Yes! Where was that? Why would you not have the Guardians? You put the outfits in there. We know you're thinking about it. There better be some DLC in there somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm kind of excited because I never played any of the Warriors games. Like I never played.
The Dynasty Warriors?
I played Dynasty Warriors, but I never played like Hyrule Warriors or the what's the one?
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I never played Fire Emblem Warriors either.
Okay, unrelated to Nintendo, Gundam Warriors is really good.
Yeah, I played that on the PlayStation. Yeah.
Good.
So I played like back in like PS2 and stuff. I used to play like all the Warriors games.
I was living my best life playing Dynasty Warriors 2 with my Dynasty Warriors 3 with my brother on PS2. We grind for ultimate weapons like all night. Like I enjoyed that game so much.
I wonder if they're gonna make this a straight up Dynasty Warriors.
They really should, but they started changing a lot of the character designs, so some characters you don't recognize anymore, and it's just like you kind of screwed up one of my favorites right off the bat. But it looks good for Hyrule Warriors. It looks good, and I enjoy it. It never looks bad. The story is kind of strange for me. It's a weird thing.
Okay, so next we got Mario Tennis Aces, which I think that's cool because it's a new Mario Tennis. It also has a story mode, which I never played a Mario Tennis with the story mode. I think the Game Boy one had story mode, but I never played that one.
Well, the only question I had for it, are we gonna Wii Tennis?
It's probably going to be the opposite because like I would rather not do the swing thing.
I'm gonna be here flailing my arms for dear life.
But I think it's good to have like an option not to, because there's some people that can't do it, or if you're like on a plane or something, or like on the bus.
That wouldn't stop me at a plane. They'd be like, "Ma'am, we're calling TSA."
You get kicked off because this is a terrorist attack with the Nintendo Switch.
Liam Neeson is gonna beat me up in the bathroom.
You gotta be like, I'm not trying to hijack this plane. I'm trying to save it. Okay, so that's Mario Tennis Aces. Next was East 8. That's like the RPG. I never played any of the games, but it looks cool, kind of anime style.
That was the one on the ship that they have to build base, right?
Yeah, well, like if you fight monsters, and the more you fight, your base gets bigger and stuff like that.
That looks pretty cool, but that also seems like a total grind quest there. Like most JRPGs, you got to grind for 1 million hours.
Yeah, like that's one thing about a lot of the action RPGs, you have to grind some. That's good about the turn-based ones, in my opinion. But they could do like whatever battle system or whatever, because not all of them you have to grind. But it also reminded me kind of Monster Hunter, even though the monsters weren't that big, whatever. But they were fighting some big, like giant birds and whatever in the trailer, so that looked kind of cool.
There was a girl, she looked like she had like 2 clubs or something. I want to see that. The other guy's just the guy with the sword. We've seen that 1 million times already.
Okay, next was the Mario Odyssey DLC with a hide and seek game with balloons. But I think it's gonna be free DLC, so it's not that bad.
It's gonna be free, but I already know this is gonna bone a lot of small children, because there's gonna be people doing like impossible jumps and stuff. Like if you can plant the balloon in mid-air, someone's gonna do like an impossible jump, boom, in the air, and then you're gonna like die over and over trying to get it.
But also they're gonna have new outfits too.
I'm ready for the new outfits.
Next is Mario Rabbids DLC with Donkey Kong.
Pass.
Which I never played the game, but I like games like Advance Wars and stuff. So I still want to get that game just because I like the strategy games like that. And I see how Donkey Kong works or whatever.
That's a hard pass for Ashley.
And so next is Payday 2 with the new character, which has like the
LED mask.
The LED mask, whatever. But that game was cool, especially it's like one of the more adult games on Switch. It's like robbing banks and stuff. So I kind of want to get that too, and it's like co-op. So
that was what's motivating me to play. But as far as the mask, you ever played Borderlands 2?
Yep.
Okay, so Borderlands 2 has a character Zero, and he has that mask that does like the little LED projection from it. I want to see like which mask is cool. That's all my motivation right now. That, and like you said, it's more adult, and that would be something fun to kind of grab on co-op with someone, and then
Yeah, and it's like you can go around and shoot stuff. There's not too many games on Switch.
no,
Just
on
run around and
Nintendo.
shoot. Alright, so next is Fae or Fee. You spell F-E. And it's kind of like a fairy, dark, like indie type of game. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, because it looked like it could be kind of a generic game.
I'm having Ori and the Blind Forest flashbacks there, so I don't know yet. I have to see more before I'm sold or anything.
And then there's Celeste. It's like an 8-bit kind of action game. It kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight or something like that.
That looked really cool. And I like the not just the pixel style, but I like the actual artwork was really cute and hand-drawn. So that's also a draw for me.
And it looked like she had a cool moveset with like air dashes and stuff. So it's kind of will like add more challenge. You could do like speed runs and all that stuff to it.
Right. If you're a platformer person, that might be for you.
And then there's a DK Tropical Freeze.
Yes, so much. Yes, so much Dixie Kong right now.
Which I never played any of the Tropical Freeze games. I just played like Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3 on Super Nintendo.
So much. It's hard. I'm curious now for Funky Kong. Like, I don't see me playing as him because it looks like he's the easier guy.
He's the easy mode for the kids. They can't beat it, but they can still enjoy the game.
Yeah, of course, because that's the main focus, to have fun playing. But it looks really good, and I think he and Cranky were in the trailer, right? They were swimming, so okay. I want to see that.
And then the last one on the mini direct was Dark Souls Remastered.
So much, yes.
Which I can't wait for that one, and it would be like, it would kind of be easier to play because if you like get stuck, you can like put it in your pocket and then like
cool off from the rage.
You can put it in and like pull it out like on the bus or wherever, just like and finish or figure out a puzzle or whatever.
Alright, I'm about to live in Blighttown for a couple days and then get stuck in Finn's Fortress, so I'm ready for that.
So that was all the games for the Nintendo Direct Mini, but then like 2 days later or the day after, whatever, they had the Nintendo Labo like trailer. Labo? I think it's Labo. It's like a laboratory.
I'm ready. I want to see that. So much of all of this is innovation, because I already said this earlier. They're pulling like a Marvel, like on your left, like they just blew Microsoft and Sony out of the water with that.
Which like nobody was expecting that. Which like
no.
Like people were kind of disappointed with the Nintendo Direct, and I think Nintendo like kind of separated the two. Which if they could have put that in the Direct, and it would have been like, oh, there's this new thing or whatever. But it was cool, and like I don't think people were predicting stuff. Nobody predicted that.
No.
Which is like a science project type thing, and like they had like a little monster walking around or whatever, fishing game. I did like a live reaction already on the YouTube channel or whatever. But that one looks cool. I can't wait for that. And I know I'm big, but I want to try that like robot suit on and see if it works or whatever.
Which one are you most, aside from the robot one, which one are you most excited to try out?
I want to try out the piano one and the little thing with the thing walking, the little remote control thing.
I want to see what that house one does. I'm really curious because there's like the trailer has a big button the kid's pressing, and I want to see the motorcycle because that looked cool.
Because it looked like there was some new games on there. So I guess they're gonna have, like the robot one. It was like some mech game, which they didn't even say the name of the game, but I guess.
There's one with like a little cardboard man, and I want to know what that does too.
Yeah, look, it's like they like made him fall over and stuff.
People are already memeing it, and they're always like, "Put him in Smash."
And like he probably will be too.
That would be hilarious.
They should put like a kid in that cardboard suit in Smash.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would love that.
Or just have like a character called like Labo, and like he can use different
and convert over and stuff. I would love that.
Yeah, the Labo came out of nowhere, surprised everybody.
On your left,
I'm sure like Microsoft and Sony and like or some other company is gonna try and copy it if it blows up.
It's gonna be cringeworthy when they do.
All right, so that's it. Unless you had something else. Something new?
No, until next mission.